Now we're going to talk about our wax protective coating, and we have three main ones. We have white or clear, we have a clear, we have a black, and we have a brown. We also have 8 other colors, but these are our staple ones, are black, brown, and clear. And we have 2 types. We have one for iron and steel and aluminum, and we have one for bronze, brass, or copper. Since this is a steel object and I have patinaed it with Japanese brown, and I've also lacquered it, now I'm ready to put on. I usually recommend after you've lacquered something to wax over the top. So we're going to put the clear on. I always recommend 3 coats of the clear. You want to put the coats on very, very thin because of the binder in this. If you get it thick, you may get some kind of a whitey, kind of like a milky look on it, which generally happens on waxes, any waxes that you put on a piece of metal. So I usually brush it on, and then I'm going to wipe it down with a cloth so I get all the ridges out. When you put it on with a brush, you'll get ridges, and if the ridges dry in there, let's say you've let it dry for an hour, it's very difficult to get the ridges out. So you want to make sure that you've always taken the ridges out with a cloth. Another thing is you need to let the wax dry for a period of time. Our wax takes longer to dry than normal waxes because of the binder in it and the UV inhibitors in there. So you want to make sure it's dry. One way to tell is to take your finger and rub it, and if oiliness comes off on your finger and it's not dry, your finger, when you pull it off, then you're not ready to buff it. Again, about 3 coats of wax is generally what I recommend. Now I'm rubbing over it just to smooth it out. Take out all the ridges. The protective time of wax is very similar to our oil, between 6 months to 2 years, depending on the environment. Obviously, if it's out in the sun, such as Hawaii or Florida, it's going to start to degrade more quickly than it would in a lesser harsh climate. Again, you're talking about humidity as well as sun and the salts. So those are all factors in how long a protective coating will last. The oils and the waxes both last between 6 months and 2 years. I always recommend on a piece of sculpture outdoors to wax it every 6 months. That means clean it, wash it down, and then re-wax it every 6 months. This is either without lacquer or with lacquer.